Greetings, fellow Fright Fiends, and thanks so much for dropping by the Horror Zone. I hope everyone's doing well. This is a video that I really wasn't planning on doing, but when I realized what day it was today and the significance that it has in my life, I thought it was important to do a little video here talking about an actor and a character that are near and dear to me and have been a part of my life for as long as I can remember. For people that have followed me on this channel and Instagram, and know about just my family and what got me into horror movies. My grandmother, I call her Mama, my grandmother Bernie. I've talked about her before. There's a little video my wife kind of shot in secret from about 6-7 years ago where we're talking about Salem's Lot. She's kind of the main reason why I think I like what I like. One character and one actor that she got me into at a very young age because she loved the Halloween films. She liked the Michael Myers films. Halloween, I believe, was on television when she saw it for the first time. She didn't see it in the movie theater. I know that because my grandfather hated horror films. But I know she saw like the original Halloween on regular TV, and Halloween 2 I believe she had already seen. She loved Donald Pleasence and the character of Dr. Loomis. She is the reason why I love that character so much too. Dr. Loomis was such a good character and such a good man. I am very protective of that character, and I'm very protective of the actor Donald Pleasence. And another funny coincidence is that today would have been Donald Pleasence's 101st birthday. He passed away on February 2nd of 1995. At the age of 75. In fact, I just spoke about the fact that he passed away right at the conclusion of his scenes for Halloween, The Curse of Michael Myers, when I did a tribute to that film, which just celebrated its 25th year. It's funny because my grandmother, my mama, she just celebrated her 101st birthday on September the 10th. So just the coincidence there that they were both born in 1919, that he would have been 101 if he had lived. My grandmother is still alive, and she's 101 years old. She's still sharp as a tack. She still lives by herself, cleans her house, cooks her own dinners, and she's an amazing person. And I'm grateful for my grandmother, my mama, who got me into horror films, especially Donald Pleasence and Dr. Loomis. I'm really protective of that character, like I said. I'm really protective of the actor. I remember my friends over at Forever Midnight did a podcast, their podcast, they did reviews of 4, 5, and 6, Halloween's 4, 5, and 6, and they were very critical of Donald Pleasence and the Dr. Loomis character, and it really pissed me off. And I love those guys, they're awesome, and you know, everybody's got a different sensibility, but it was the first time I just felt really protective of a character and an actor. The Dr. Loomis character is one of my favorite characters of all time. He's the reason I love the Halloween franchise. I love Michael Myers, I love that character, and I love Laurie Strode and all the other characters that are, you know, famous for the series. But I think without Dr. Loomis, I don't know if the series would be as popular with me as it is. He was just, I love the whole idea of it. It's very much like Van Helsing and Dracula, or Ahab and Moby Dick. You know, you had this character, this man of good, who just wanted to right this wrong, knew that Myers was going to cause destruction and did everything in his power to stop him. And I just love that type of character, which is a character you don't see anymore. I think that's why characters like John McClane in the Die Hard franchise is so popular, because they're just trying to do the right thing, and that's all Dr. Loomis was trying to do, is do the right thing. And I just love the conviction that Donald Pleasence brought to that character. Originally, the character was going to be played, they originally offered it to Peter Cushing and Vincent Price. Both of them turned it down. And I'm so glad that, even though I respect both those actors, I am just so in awe of Donald Pleasence. And every time I revisit the Halloween films, of course the ones he was in, 1, 2, 4, 5, and 6, I'm just drawn into his performances, because I feel like without, you know, Donald Pleasence and Dr. Loomis, I feel like the movies wouldn't have been what they are. You know, Jamie Lee Curtis kind of signed off on horror films, and her, you know, right after she did Halloween 2, she didn't want to do horror films anymore. Eventually she changed her mind as she got older and became more nostalgic for, you know, what those films meant to her career and the fan base that she has. But I think without Donald Pleasence, it just, those films would not be what they are to me. And I owe my grandmother. You know, my grandmother is the reason why. My grandmother is a very religious woman. She's very spiritual. She has her beliefs. She keeps it to herself. But it's kept her strong even through dark times. And I think the fact that Dr. Loomis was such a force of good and trying to, you know, help people, I think that is what drew her into that character, and why I hold that character so high in terms of respect. I just absolutely love Donald Pleasence. May he rest in peace. And I miss him. I feel like, for me, as much as I love any more continuation of the Halloween franchise, there'll always be that missing element now of Dr. Loomis and Donald Pleasence not being there. And I want to thank my grandmother for making me the horror fan that I am, because I really think that it was because of this character in this franchise that I slowly started to become a horror fan. Obviously, I had seen Salem's Lot before the Halloween franchise, but it wasn't until she made me aware of this franchise and the Dr. Loomis character that I really started to get into horror movies. And so I'm forever grateful to my grandmother. And on this day, this day that would have been Donald Pleasence's 101st birthday, the fact that he was the same age as my grandmother, and there is that connection between her and I and this character and the actor, I just thought it'd be kind of fun to talk about this and celebrating the character that made me fall in love with horror movies. So thanks so much again for watching. If you guys are fans of Donald Pleasence and the Dr. Loomis character, let me know what your favorite Loomis performance was. Out of the 5 films that he did, what was your favorite one out of the 5? Be curious to hear what people say. And thanks again so much for dropping by the Horror Zone. I hope everyone's doing well, and I'll talk to you guys later. Take it easy. Stay scared as always. Thank everyone for taking this time to drop by the Horror Zone. It really means a lot to me that people are supporting what I do here. If you like this video, please hit the subscribe button down below. I upload videos at least once or twice a week. It would really mean a lot if people would spread the word about this channel. This is a passion of mine. I love the horror genre, and I'm really happy to share my love of it with all of you. So thanks so much again for checking it out, and I'll talk to you guys later. Take it easy. Peace.